Well, all eyes today will be on Karnataka Speaker K.R. Ramesh, who is yet to accept the resignations of the 13 rebel MLAs from the Congress-JDS coalition. If these resignations are accepted, then the Congress-JDS alliance will not have the majority required to run the government in Karnataka.
In fact, on Monday, two MLAs, an independent MLA H. Nagesh and another MLA R. Shankar from a regional political party, KPJP, shifted their allegiance to the BJP. And with that, BJP now has a strength of 107 seats in the Assembly, while the coalition has 104 MLAs behind them.
Sir, is everything okay with the political crisis?
That issue will solve it, don't worry.
Government will run smoothly.
It will run.
We are ready to sacrifice any of our posts to see that this government will be strong. So whatever the decision is there, our AICC General Secretary and our CLP leader will brief you everything.
सर आप माइनॉरिटी बन गए ऑलरेडी नागेश ने विड्रॉ सपोर्ट विड्रॉ कर दिया माइनॉरिटी बन गया
नागेश देने से माइनॉरिटी नहीं होता है अभी वो लोग 8 जन राजीनामे दिए हुए 8 जन राजीनामे
13 सर
13 जन राजीनामे नहीं दिए 10 जन राजीनामे दिए हुए एक नागेश भी है तो 11 उनको 14 या 15 देना चाहिए.
In the meanwhile, JDS has packed off all its MLAs to a luxurious resort in the outskirts of Bengaluru called Prestige Golf Share.
Meanwhile, the rebel MLAs in Mumbai, initial reports indicated, are being moved to Goa. However, we do not have a confirmation on that. So clearly, MLAs from all the different political combinations are being huddled up at the moment. The focus is to keep their flock together by hook or by crook.
Absolutely. In fact, that's as far as all the latest that's in this particular crisis in Karnataka, which is continuing. And today, of course, is the all-important day of the decision that the Speaker will actually take.
Yes, meanwhile, former Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa spoke exclusively to Mirror Now.
And in his interview, he said that since the Congress-JDS coalition has lost majority, current Chief Minister Kumaraswamy should resign immediately.
There was a CLP meeting held.
Today we have discussed in detail about the political development in Karnataka. And you know very well more than 15, 16, 14 MLAs, they have resigned and given the resignation letter to the Speaker.
Yes.
And two independent MLAs, now they have met Governor and also they have openly told that we are going to support Bharatiya Janata Party. Now this Kumaraswamy government is they don't have majority. So that is, if at all is having any moral responsibility, must resign immediately.
So both the MLAs or just one? Because R. Shankar, they're still saying that there's no confirmation, there's no letter as well. So have both the MLAs pledged to support the BJP? Both R. Shankar and H. Nagesh?
Both of them, they have given the letter to the governor that we are going to support Bharatiya Janata Party.
Okay. So now also we saw the presence of your PM, Mr. Santosh, also while H. Nagesh was boarding the flight.
Definitely, because independents, two MLAs are supporting us. Naturally, Santosh also congratulated these two MLAs, and we are also supporting that.
So you're confident that the BJP will come back to power?
Let us wait and see. It's too early to say anything.
This meeting was called earlier to discuss the issues of the state. There is a drought situation, there are infrastructure problems in Bangalore. Such issues we wanted to discuss. Unfortunate thing is the government is shaky now. The agenda is changed in the meeting because the government number has come down. It is a minority government now. That was the discussion in our meeting.
Okay, so now we've also seen independents offering their support to the BJP. Are you confident that the coalition government would topple? Also, I have to ask you, while we're talking about this, Mr. Yediyurappa's PA, Santosh, was also seen in the same flight boarded by one of the independents.
Why? Because Santosh went to congratulate them. They supported BJP. We never asked them. They supported. Immediately he thought that he should congratulate because they are coming to BJP. So that's why he went.
No, so what about the other independent MLA who's resigned? He's just resigned.
He is also supporting BJP.
Okay.
He has given a letter, both MLAs given a letter to the governor to supporting BJP.
But sir, now the BJP has always claimed all along that they are not doing anything, that they are not attempting.
They are not doing anything. I just now also I told, we will wait till more 2 days.
Okay.
Already this government is minority government. We are we are waiting for let Chief Minister go to Governor and resign.
Okay.
And to awake him, we are doing a protest in all district centers tomorrow.
All right, let's go across to Neha Hebale, who's joining us at this point, who's been tracking every single development in this entire political turmoil in the state. Neha, of course, now calls have started coming in for the Chief Minister, Kumaraswamy to step down, to resign. And of course, there is still a lot of uncertainty over how many MLAs have actually resigned and what the implications of that will be on the numbers. If you can just take us through and break it down for us.
Absolutely. Let's begin straight with the numbers, because it is a number game that's going to play a really crucial role over here right now with the current state that the coalition government is in. Their survival, their sustenance chances are very, very slim at this point of time. So let's actually begin with the strength of the assembly that stands at a 224. Now, with the resignation of course, the 13 MLAs, that includes Anand Singh, who resigned just last week. Now, let's include that as well. If you just reduce that from the House, from the strength, that would really bring it down to a 211, which means that the BJP would then require the halfway mark, which stands at 106. Now, considering that the BJP already had 105, and yesterday we've seen an independent also offering support, that just brings up the BJP's number to 106, which is how much they require. It's as simple as that. So, at this point, of course, if at all the resignations do get accepted, that's when this math really works out. But till the time that happens, we'll really have to wait it out and see what happens. But the Speaker, Ramesh Kumar, all eyes would be on his decision today. And if at all he goes ahead to reject the resignations, then on what grounds has he done that? That is something that, we'd have to keep an eye out for, because just yesterday also, you heard Dinesh Gundra, who said that, they would be taking legal action. They would be seeking legal remedy against these MLAs, going ahead to disqualify them. But how much would all of this really count? How much would this disqualification count? And whether or not, right now, more importantly, if the Congress and JDS can manage to woo back at least, lure back at least 4 or 5 of their MLAs at this point of time, it would be safe to say that the coalition is okay. But clearly, that does not seem to be happening. We've seen the rebel MLAs from Mumbai, who very sternly said that, yes, this is what it is, that we are united. We are not going to take back our resignations. We are firm with our decision. And what's even more is that, in fact, even two independent MLAs also yesterday who really resigned from their ministerial posts have also now pledged their support to the BJP, which just makes matters even worse for the coalition. So at this point, even as the BJP claims that, they have no hand to play in the resignation, it seems like they are, of course, somewhere really in celebratory mode already.
Absolutely. So, Neha, the fact of the matter is that the options are now ahead of the Speaker, and we'll have to wait and see which way he decides. But time has run out for the Congress and JDS in that sense, isn't it, to woo back the rebel MLAs? They made an all-out effort. Congress ministers resigned, promising them cabinet positions. Nothing seemed to have worked.
Well, that is right. In fact, we really have to wait it out. There are still, of course, about a good 1.5 to 2 hours before the Speaker can come to the Vidhana Saudha and take a final call on, what, of course, on the resignation. So, if at all, it's going to be really a game changer here if the coalition manages to woo back 3 or 4 of the MLAs. Very, very little time here. They are, of course, at a time crunch right now, but 2 hours is about what they've got. So, even before that, if they manage to get some of the rebel MLAs to, withdraw their resignation, which is maybe at this point of time a slim chance, but we can't entirely ignore the possibility. Developments happening here by the minute. Anything could happen. If at all these MLAs do withdraw their resignation, at least 4 or 5 of them, that's how much the coalition requires, then we could see a change of events over here.
Absolutely, Neha. In fact, stay with us. Let's also, in fact, on the urban debate, Miranao's executive editor Faye D'Souza spoke to Congress spokesperson Brijesh Kalapa.
Well, Miranao asked him if the defections in Karnataka were engineered internally by the Congress and why the Congress was blaming the BJP for the defections. Let's listen into how he responded.